YouTube, what's up? It's Andrew, Top Fitness Strategist. Hello. Getting my microphone set up here. Okay, we're in the recording studio today. Yes, we are. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about how to be Mr. Macho. That's right, Macho Man, all that good stuff, however you want to look at it. So I'm talking directly to you guys. Yes, any of you guys that are over 50 years old, listen up, because I'm going to hit you over the head with reality. I'm gonna knock you between the eyes. Like it or not, want it or not, I'm there right with you. So I know what you're thinking. I know what you've thought. I know what you're going through. I've done the same thing. I've talked to a lot of folks out there. And so I'm going to tell you like it is. All right, let's back up a second. 25 years ago plus, back in high school, back in college, we were working out. A lot of us were athletes back then. Hey, we go to the gym. Even after we got out of college, we went to the gym with our buddies. You're 25, 30, man, we're there all the time. We're there, bench pressing, curls, doing the stuff where you got your weight belt on and you're hanging chains off your weight belt with weights on it, doing dips. We got all that stuff going on, man. We're doing the leg presses. We're doing the bench. We're doing the squat rack on we're doing the Smith machine, man. We are squatting 700, 800, 900 pounds, man. We were just on it because that was what we do. That was Mr. Macho. That's how to work out. Why? Because that's what we were taught. We were taught that in high school. We were taught that in college. And that's all we know, which is great at that time. Is it great when you're in your 50s and 60s? Sure it is. But there's a lot more to look at besides that. So I'm taking you back to yesteryear. So we're 25 years of age, 30 years of age, give or take a little bit, and we're doing all the squats, the bench press, the curls. The more we can lift, the better. Man, we're wanting to bench press a Buick. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to get up there. What's our max? What's your PR? What can you bench, man? Yeah, that's us. That's what we're doing. Right. Okay. Life happens a little bit. You back off from the gym a little bit. You don't work out as much as you used to. The guys you used to work out with now have families. You might have a family, a couple of kids, a wife, new car, new place to live, maybe a new profession. You're not in the same area anymore. You find a different gym. You start working out with the new people. It's just not as fun as it used to be. Getting away from it little by little. Life happens. Little league, pony league, baseball. You have pee-wee football. Then your kid starts growing up a little more. Maybe you're into the AAU stuff, sports-wise. Maybe your job is making it so you're sitting at a desk all the time. Maybe your hobbies are different. Maybe you started traveling more with your wife. Who knows? Something's changed in your life, and you're no longer back at the gym with your buddies like you used to be. Great, fantastic. So 35 years of age, 40 years of age. Okay, I got to get back into it again. I want to start lifting again. So you get a gym membership, you start going back there. Start doing the only thing that you know how to do: squat, bench press, curls, squat, bench press, curls, maybe some triceps thrown in there. Maybe I do some sit-ups or some crunches for the abs, because after all, you got to work out the abs. But that aerobic stuff, heck, the bike, heck, the treadmill, I'm not doing that kind of stuff. Why do I want to do that kind of stuff? I didn't do it in the past. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to develop the same body I had back when I was 25, 30 years old. All right, so you're 40, you're getting back into it. Yeah, you're gung-ho, maybe for 2 months, 3 months, maybe even farther. Yeah, you're farther along getting into it. Just not as fun as it used to be. All of a sudden, you don't have as much time to spend in the gym like you used to. So I'm getting away from it. But I can work out at home. After all, I have my yard now. I have to do yard stuff. I'm growing up. I have adult stuff to do. Great, fantastic. 40 years old, 45 years old, maybe you hit 50 years old, and you're like, you know what? I need to get back into shape again. Getting up in the morning, and oh man, my back hurts a little bit. My knees aren't as strong as they used to be. It's because I know I don't squat anymore like I used to. Maybe if I get back to the gym, start doing that stuff again, great. So I hit the gym again. And what do I do at the gym? Bench, squat, curls, bench, squat, curls. Why? Because that's the cool workout. That's Mr. Macho workout. That's what I know how to do, and I was good at it back then. But remember, back then, you didn't have the creaks and crux you did when you woke up in the morning. Maybe your lower back isn't as agile as it once was. All right, maybe you might be taking a different kind of medication than you were back then, because after all, back then you could eat McDonald's 5 times a day. You can wolf down 5 Big Macs, no problem. Couple of large sodas. What the heck? Me, I was a Mountain Dew-aholic. I could drink 10 Mountain Dews a day and fall right to sleep, no problem. Never gain an ounce. What the heck? 50 years old, can I still do that? Absolutely not. No way. Can you? Don't know. Some of us may be on some sort of blood thinner medication, or high blood pressure, low blood pressure, cholesterol medication, all kinds of different medication out there. Are you taking some? You might. But you know what? I can still hit the gym, and I can do the bench, squat, curls. I can do that all day long. Why? Because that's what I do. That's my workout. That's the macho guy workout. Why do I want to do something different? I'll tell you why. Because times have changed. Now all of a sudden you're up there in age a little bit. Your life isn't the same. Your lifestyle isn't the same as it was back then. So then why are you insistent on doing the same workout you did back then? Some of you can do it. Great, fantastic. More often than not, the majority of the guys 50 years old plus can't do the same workouts they did when they were 25 and 30 years old. So there's more to life than squats, bench press, curls. There's more to working out than that. There's more to life, the workout life, than that. So what are you going to do? You're going to find something else to do. All kinds of programs out there. Might not be the macho thing to do anymore. Might not be what you want to do anymore. But, hey, maybe it's something that you should look at doing now. I'm not saying that the squat, the bench press, and the curls aren't good, but you want to throw in something else on there. You want to start doing more stuff in there. Maybe you want to throw in a little bit of cardio. Maybe you want to go for bike rides with your sweetheart. Maybe you want to get on the treadmill a little bit. Great. Maybe you want to start doing other kind of exercises, but, it's just not cool anymore. You're not Mr. Macho anymore. I still have friends that are pushing the upper limits of 50 years old, that they go to the gym and all they want to do is squat. They still brag about their squats, which is great. But what about the rest of your workouts? You have a whole body there, guys. You got to work out more than just your legs. You got to work out more than just your chest. You got to do something. Because once again, you're in a position where your whole lifestyle has changed. Maybe you don't need to bench press a Buick anymore. Maybe you don't need to squat 500, 600, 700 pounds anymore. Do something different, because now you have to start looking at, I'm not saying, okay, let me rephrase that. You don't have to start looking at anything. You do what you want to do for your own self. But you're at the age where being healthy outweighs being strong. All right, can you do both of them? Sure, yeah. But when I say being strong, I mean you don't have to curl 200 pounds, 200 dumbbells. You don't have to bench press 400 pounds. You don't have to squat 600, 800 pounds. You don't have to. You did that back in the day because, one, you might have been an athlete, and two, you had to, and you might, if you went with your buddies like I did, you had to outdo your buddies. That was just it. That was part of the whole macho culture we had back there. We had to outdo the guys we worked out with. Speaking of macho, I had the pleasure of not really working out with the Macho Man Randy Savage, the professional wrestler, but I happened to be at a gym at the same time he was there. It was him, Hulk Hogan, and Big Show. All right, this was in the mid-late 90s, something like that. And I walked up to him. Let me back up. I was watching in awe as they was working out. And this is not a knock on anybody, but I watched Hogan and much on a bench press. It was actually a machine, a bench press machine. It wasn't in the free weights. It was a machine. And so you really didn't need a spotter, but it's always good to have a spot. So I watched Hogan walk away from Mach as he was doing his bench pressing. So I took it upon myself to walk over there and encourage him. I'm like, come on, Randy, you can do it, Randy, come on, because he was struggling to get the bench press up there. He had his bandana and his glasses on, still in character and everything. It's pretty cool. And he finally pushed it up. He sat up and looked at me, get a little smile on his face. He says, cool, thanks, man. I needed that encouragement. Thanks a lot, brother. Put his hand, give the old man shake and a hug, the man hug. You know how it goes. And that was it. And I was so hoping he'd take off his headband and throw it to me, something like that, but he didn't. So, yeah, so I know the Macho Man workout, so I know what it's all about because he was there. But getting back to, I digress, go back to what we were saying. Look at your whole body as a unit, not individual muscles as a unit. Because once again, you're getting up there in age. You want to make sure you work out to be healthy. You're not working out to be strong, if that makes any sense. Yeah, you want to be strong, but you're looking more at your health than you are at your strength. And that's the way it goes. So quit being Mr. Macho. Leave that ego at the door and figure out what you need to do to get in better health shape, not better strength shape. Does that make sense? Okay, there you go. All right, want to know more stuff like this? Top Fitness Strategies right up there. This is Andrew. Subscribe to the channel. Love for you guys to be here. Got all kinds of good stuff happening over there. And I'll just leave it at that. So until next time, this is Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. Subscribe, and we'll go from there. So, ciao.